stood tall, goofy.
What's going on? What's going on? Excuse me, y'all, clear my voice. What's going on? We are back. Low Key Cave, where the Low Key Horror Cave. My bad, it's October. And we are definitely in the horror spirit, spooky season. Appreciate y'all coming through tonight. New episode of Uncut Ishhh Talk. It's Friday. Let me know how y'all Friday going. Yo, what's going on, Nadia?
What up?
Timothy McGlenn, what's going on? Appreciate you coming through.
What up?
Welcome to the show. Newcomer. I've seen you in here before. Appreciate you coming through, though.
And comment. We like to talk to y'all, too.
Season. What's going on, Tony? Oh, yeah. Halloween season. I guess indeed I need to ask you how your week been. I know we was on here yesterday. And shout out to everybody who came through and checked out HELLRAISER Retro Review 1987. I appreciate y'all coming through. Definitely took a lot of time to put that together, but it was worth it.
Man, I got stuck in some stupid traffic yesterday. Just, I hate traffic. You good.
It was
ain't gonna do nothing but get worse, you know.
It's getting cold, so I'm thinking it might calm down. November holiday season. Yeah, you're right.
Yep. The traffic get worse. And then when January come and everybody become hermits and go in, and I'll be like, yeah.
Oh, you get way ahead of your time. Let us get past Christmas first. I bet y'all, I'm over here playing with my light a little bit, trying to see what's going on. Oh, well, this is my Kool-Aid.
Your Kool-Aid?
Yeah, because I was like, like a lipstick. I ain't want to make a nose with it. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, you drinking
this juice is good. Yes, I had to go back to the old days, old school. Shout out to Grandma.
It don't even matter what flavor it is. It's red.
What? And she put it in the thing where you twist the cap on the top. Nah, I'm taking that. Yes, go. Shout out to Gorilla. Let's go. See, nigga, we need some songs out here, man. You see, now I'm out here referencing, man. Anyway, there was a debate about that, too.
What?
As far as, females having the top-notch songs out here now. You got Gorilla with her song. You got Ice Spice, Munch. Like, ain't no dude anthem out here right now. Y'all need to let me know, man, what's going on. Looking a little fugazi out here.
I mean, yeah, because like the LGBT community got their anthems and stuff, So they always had their anthems though.
Need to stop. My lips gonna get redder.
Yeah.
And I ain't got like the smallest lips in the world, but hey, shout out to my niggas out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Let me stop.
Who got in the comments? Yeah, Tony. Shout out to Ice Spice. Let's see what we're gonna get into first, man. Have you got a chance to check it out?
Check what out? I'm at the part where she in the park and the first Cenobite show up. So I'm at the beginning.
Oh, you at the beginning.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna talk about it too much. We got a live review that we doing of HELLRAISER 2022 as far as Hulu Sunday. Make sure y'all come check us out. And once again, appreciate y'all checking out the retro review we did of HELLRAISER. And I'm doing a HELLRAISER sequel, which is to the original one tomorrow, pre-recorded. I'm trying to work on, hopefully I get that done. But as far as the new HELLRAISER, I did get a chance to watch it. I checked out the full movie. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I'm not going to get into too much because, like I said, I got a review we doing. But it's, I would say, a little bit more tame than the original movies. And to the end, when they get towards the end, this is what I will say. It's got some shit going on where I'm still thinking about it. Where they got something going on with this dude.
Oh no, okay, just leave it there.
That's all I'm gonna say. It's got something going on with this dude, and he's still alive. And it's still like it's some shit that's going on with him. And if y'all don't watch the new HELLRAISER movie, y'all know what I'm talking about. That shit is crazy and it's nasty, but thank you. That's what I wanted because that's what the original Hellraiser is. It's supposed to give you them scenes where you sitting there like, no, like that's what I got from that. And we got a couple little scenes in here towards the end though, because this movie is a lot of build up, not in a bad way though.
Yeah, because I like what I'm seeing so far, and like you said about caring about the characters.
You like the opening.
You're at least interested in them. Like they ain't boring.
Oh, that's what I would say. I don't. Damn.
I can't tell you if I care yet. I
feel like you will.
I'm at least interested in them.
None of these people are assholes. That's what I would say. Everybody that certain shit that starts to happen, they ain't assholes. That's all I'm gonna say. I do want to ask you how you feel about the opening.
It could have been more captivating, but I guess they was trying to hold out because compared to the opening of the first one,
that's what I was wanting you to say. This was
compared to the opening of the first one, like I was just like they gave you nothing, like nothing at all.
Nothing.
Like with this one, I was just like, is this what
we got a bunch of screaming? We got far away scenes.
The acting is good so far, thus far.
That too, and shout out to the score. They keep the original score from the original Hellraiser, and I really enjoyed it. But as far as the opening scene, they could have done a lot more with this. But I think, like I said, they was trying to do some build up. But that opening scene in the original Hellraiser, like you said, which we just did a review on, we was talking about that. Like they immediately showed you fish hooks, skin grabbing, pulling, like everything. And they got scenes in this movie. They got some.
I know they gonna get there
towards the end. But we got a live review that we working on Sunday, so we ain't gonna get too much into it. But make sure y'all come check us out. Hellraiser 2022 Hulu live review. And
I'm still thinking about turning my jack-o'-lantern into a pen.
So what you gonna use as the pen?
Nails. I'm gonna go to Lowe's and me and the kids have fun. They put nails in. We're teaching. It's lessons.
And I don't know if this was on purpose, but I didn't mean to put these two individuals as our Cenobites. But I mean, it is what it is. I deal with Pinhead. You can deal with old girl. Yeah, they look like.
No. Yeah, the throat look worse. It
definitely does. And it's two individuals I think in here with throats like this. Shout out to the new Cenobites too. They go there. Let us know if y'all have checked out.
Look at all the women. Now everything's a woman. Man.
I'm
sorry.
I've been hearing some good things.
I'm sorry. That's what I feel like dudes are doing right now. You know what I'm talking about. Women this, women that.
And let's give some credit to Hulu. What y'all been doing with the original horror movies besides Predator? That was good. Now y'all got Hellraiser.
It was a woman.
Oh shit!
Now you see what I mean? No, I'm just saying.
Predator had, my girl coming in doing what she was doing. They was like, it's not believable. She can't breathe.
Yeah, it's a woman. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. My guy, the original Pinhead, he still got that swagger. She ain't really. I'm not gonna give too much because
I don't know if I haven't seen her yet, so I don't know if she's intimidating. I get. You got pins in your head.
She got the smoke. And she don't care if you a human or a Cenobite. And that's all I'm gonna say. She don't. Yeah, she wants the smoke. Hey, she with it.
Said don't get in the way of what I'm feeling.
If this was the Cenobites of Diamond, as far as the Players Club, this would be straight up.
I'm just saying. I see a lot of complaining in the entertainment industry that women are all the superheroes are women. Everything is about women. Women. Could you be here if it wasn't for women? Shut up. Sound like you hate women. Why is there so much hate for women?
Oh shit, man. I ain't gonna say nothing else about this movie because I will say what you talking about. It's like, I mean, they ain't looking out for the niggas in this movie.
No,
when I say nigga, I'm talking about the men. Like, men is like Tyler Perry kind of in this movie. That's all I'm saying.
Speaking of Tyler Perry,
I'm going
do you want to talk about Atlanta?
What you mean Atlanta?
Have you watched the new episode of it?
I have not. I didn't. I'm sorry. I was working on the show. I had to work on everything that was going on. I did not get the chance to watch it. So if you saying that, I don't want to know nothing else. We might have to do a little live then. We're going to have to do a little review. Or we going to have to. I can't talk about it. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm sorry. That's why I didn't finish Hellraiser, because I started with Atlanta, and then I started watching Hellraiser after Atlanta. Yo, sir, you need to watch it.
I'm going to watch it. I'm off tomorrow, by the way, too, so, I mean.
Get on it.
I'm going to get to it. We might have to do it live, by the way, because y'all came through for the recent one we did, so we might have to do a little live for that.
It's worth doing a live over. But yes, it is a van-centric episode, but it's worth it.
Okay.
And it's a lot to talk about.
Okay. Okay. I gotta check it out then. Don't say nothing else. I'm gonna check it out. I want to check it out. I know Atlanta, but y'all let me know if y'all have had a chance to check out the new Hellraiser on Hulu. Let me know. Damn, the dude, you got me upset now because I wish I would have checked out Atlanta. I was supposed to, man, but I was on this Hellraiser. But y'all let me know if y'all got a chance to check it out. Come through Sunday, live review, Hellraiser 2022. And depending on our schedule, because I'm off tomorrow, like I said, and I'm going to be working on some stuff because I didn't get a chance to work on a lot of content this week. So possibly I might come through with that Atlanta review, depending on my co-host. I'm going to see what she got going on. Well, maybe I'll just wait till next week. But
if we could do it early.
I can't. Like, I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow. I'm good tomorrow as far as I know. Yeah, just let me know what time you good. I'll jump on here and do it. I'm going to check it out tonight, and then I'm going to check it out again tomorrow, so it don't matter.
Yeah, because you're going to have to catch some stuff in the background and read. You might want to pause stuff and read. No, because it's a lot to take in, because, like it's funny, though. It's funny. It's not like...
It's so this is not a straightforward episode? This is you need to pay attention and investigate, study?
It kind of reminds me of the episode that Kevin Samuels was in, but it has Van and more.
Yeah, don't say nothing else.
I ain't saying who else in it. Just it's a Van-centric episode.
We will be through with that Atlanta review tomorrow early. Just let me know the time, and I'm here. I'm ready. I'm going to watch this tonight, and I'm going to watch it tomorrow because I'm ready now. This is why I do this. All right. Since it's Halloween, talking about scary movies, Trick or Treat. We officially, I'm guessing, have a sequel in the works. Very active development. And this is coming from the original director, Mike Dougherty. I think this is his name, Dougherty.
Daltrey.
If I'm not mistaken, he did Krampus too. Don't
shut up.
Well, Mike. I'm gonna just say Mike. The original director, Mike, who did Trick or Treat. He says a sequel is in very active development. And of course, shout out to the deal. You know, you said they are putting the movie back into theaters this Halloween. It's already playing on AMC, by the way. But yeah. And I'm planning on still doing somewhat of a live live watch party. And I want to do another somewhat of a spoiler live review. I feel like people will come through for that. I want to check that out because we did some of a review. I did one with my wife. Shout out to my wife, but we didn't really do too much of a detailed review as far as Trick or Treat, and I want to do that as far as spoilers. So
yeah, I haven't watched this in years, so I definitely need to rewatch it. I'm talking about like 2009.
Yeah, my kids they was down there watching it. Somebody said this too. This is the Trick or Treat as far as Halloween movies is what a Christmas story is for Christmas movies. It's that traditional movie that you watch for Halloween now, even though it came out in the 2000s, but still. We got in the comments. The Sackhead Monster. You talking about Sam? That's my G. Tony, you got chill. That's bro. That's kinfolk. Shout out to Sam, man.
Sam.
I got something too as far as the verses with Sam. We're gonna talk about it after we get through with this topic. But as far as sequels, are we gonna go the route as far as anthology stories, as far as one contained night, you know, on the Halloween night again? or will we get like a formula as far as like a Tales from the Crypt, or maybe even a Tales from the Hood type of formula?
I don't know. I think they should stick with anthology though, but like
anthology. But I thought you was gonna say I think they should stick with what they did with the first one, as far as something based around one night with a bunch of different individuals, which I enjoyed. Do something different now. Do something different, but I liked it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's so from what I can remember, it's so much good about this movie that whenever the people start talking about sequels, and especially after it's been years, I'll be like, eh. But then I think about like there is some good things where the sequel came out years and years later, and it was, just as good as the first one, if you ask me. I feel that way about Bad Boys 1 and 2. 1 and 2. I don't acknowledge that. Just 1 and 2.
Yeah, I say that. Because it was years down the road, and I give you that, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was just because Bad Boys came out in the 90s. We ain't talking about that shit.
Man, don't do that. What you mean, the third one?
I did not like the third one.
I like the third one.
No.
They made sure they paid references to them being old. They took... It looked like we had casualties. Looked like niggas wasn't going to make it. I know Will Smith wasn't going to die. This got to be a Bad Boys movie. Will Smith is the biggest star of the movie. No shots to Martin Lawrence. But I'm just saying. Trick or Treat, though.
Yeah, Trick or Treat.
If we get... Well, I know we're going to get anthology stories. I feel like they're not going to change that formula up. Sam. Will we get the return of Sam?
Sam better come back.
Yeah, I mean, he is the Halloween dude. He's the Halloween monster.
Exactly.
He makes sure everybody doing what they're supposed to be doing as far as traditions. Because if you're not in your shit, I mean, he coming through. Sam, you already know we on R. That's what we doing now, baby. We already done made sure we doing what we supposed to be doing. I got the intro set up. I got some decorations going on. You know what we just did with Hellraiser. I know I was slipping this week. Don't come over here.
I already told you I'm carving a pumpkin. I got this.
Yep. You see the dish. She already doing her thing. So we good. Don't come this way. Don't mess with it, man. Shout out to Sam, though. But as far as intimidating monsters, can we put him in kind of that category of Jason them now? With one movie?
Sam?
Yeah.
Okay, let's be honest. Most of them only got really one good movie. Let's be honest.
That's a good point. That's a good point though.
That is because most of them are known for that one good movie, and then the other ones are, and then it might be a good one that come out of but most of them only got one good movie. So yes, Sam can be.
Now we ain't gonna do my boy. Shout out to Freddie. Shout out my boy Freddie out here. He ain't got one good movie. He got a couple. The first one, Dream Warriors Part 3, Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Is the one where the mama gets snatched through the door at the end. That shit looks so. Man. What? Why that boy? Y'all could have left that out. I was like, they could.
Boy, if you
they could snatch a real person through a window better.
No,
you can no.
That was the 80s. No, snatch a real person through there, you get sued. No, get your ass through this. That hurt.
I mean, if you ain't never heard of Action, well, shit. Have you ever heard of Action Park? Nigga, it's this park. It was a theme park called Action Park. These motherfuckers had a water slide that had a loop in it, and people used to get. This was before safety protocols. You know how many people got lawsuits against, they had to shut it down. Anyway, they had a water slide with a loop in it, and people used to not make it through the loop. So like they would either stop and then just fall because it was like a tube.
No, I was about to say, because when you said not make it through the loop, I'm like, so these niggas like going into a different dimension, or they like
They would just be in there, like,
I was playing as far as different dimensions, but I'm just saying it was Halloween season. But anyway, Are you saying they getting stuck?
Yeah, they was getting stuck in, like, you think about it. When you going in a loop, you going upside down. So they used to get stuck and then just like fall.
Yo, what's going on, pretty girl? Little content.
Bloody nose, broken bones sometimes. Like, it was crazy. What up, pretty girl?
Shout out to pretty girl, little trap content. Happy Halloween. I know you don't like scary stuff, but hey, this the season right here. Freddie. Speaking of, like I said, if you're not familiar though, we are talking about a sequel that's supposed to be coming out to a movie called Trick or Treat. This is an anthology Halloween horror movie, and it's one of the best ones out, if not the best. Even though it came out in 2000, if I'm not mistaken, 2007. I remember renting this from Blockbuster. Shout out to Netflix too. They got a movie coming out called Blockbuster,
crazy.
which I want to do a reaction to.
I'm reading that talking about it was released straight to video. I didn't realize that.
It was.
I thought
they had trailers and everything for this. I remember when this came out, as far as the trailers.
I did too, because I was like, what the hell is this about? And then one day I was bored and I found it on the internet and I started watching it and I was like, this shit is good.
Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Pretty Girl Love Strap Content. Hey, that's what's up, Pretty Girl. Celebrate.
You one of them people that dress up as something good and sweet for Halloween.
Facts,
or you
Tony.
went the Hallelujah night. Yo, man. I've had some crazy experiences on Halloween.
I wouldn't mind being Sam.
And yes,
like
I have been to a Hallelujah night at a church before.
You talking about during Halloween?
Mm-hmm.
No!
Sir, I yeah. Man, the most fun.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that, and I'm gonna just leave this that. But yes, I have been to.
Who we got in the We still checking the candy. It ain't. Mama, we was talking about this earlier. I talked about this with my mom, as far as just not being able to go out and have your kids go out the way we used to go out back in the day. We was everywhere, neighborhoods.
Yes.
I remember the hospitals. Davis Hospital. Shout out to Davis Hospital. Turned into a missing. Anyway, I ain't gonna talk. I remember the haunted house parts. That's all I'm saying. We was able to go through the neighborhoods by ourselves a little bit. My mom would be down the street in the car, but she'll come pick us up. I'm just saying, you will be able to go through the neighborhoods and get your candy or whatever. Now you can't do that. And we was talking about that earlier though.
What you mean you can't do that? Like I still
can't let your kids go out like we used to go out.
Oh,
like go through the neighborhoods like we was. I was with my brother or
just with your older cousins,
friends. Yeah, if we just went up by ourselves, we out.
Yeah, hell no.
Everybody else. Everybody.
It's too many. I didn't listen to too many true crime podcasts. No, my children are not going out alone.
No,
yes, I will have Mace and a taser.
And that's been for years now. You can't do that. Not like we used to do. That's what we used to do. We was out here. So you try to grab somebody if you want to. I'm not being fun. I'm just saying nah.
No, I know what you mean. Don't get me started on people messing with my kids. I'm trying to tell you that switch in my head will.
But candy wise, I'm definitely getting my kids candy. I'm checking it too, but I got to make sure I get out what I need to get out, the good stuff. I got there some Jolly Ranchers in there. I'm getting all of that.
I just check my kids' candy because manufacturers have. Man, I ain't seen nobody give out whole candy bars in the wax. But
yeah, Tony.
Weirdos.
What's going on out here? Crazy.
Try that shit with me. I will.
But would you like to see original horror stories as far as anthology stories from Trick or Treat sequel, or would you like to see them do something more contained like they did in the first one?
I'm open to seeing whatever they come up with, as long as Sam back and
yes, Sam gonna
just
be
don't
back.
give us nothing boring and rehashed, you know.
Definitely.
I'm always rooting for a vampire, so you know.
Yeah, we had a fake one in the first one. Shout out to my man though. He had me fooled for a minute. I was like, oh shit. And I love that twist because I'm like, not only is this not a vampire, it's this goofy ass principal. All right. Shout out to the werewolf ladies. Y'all might have had me because I'm like, oh shit. Now
You a man. Stop.
That was my girl off True Blood. Y'all ever seen True Blood on HBO? That was my man. Vampires, werewolves, creatures of the man. That was the P Valley of horror shows. I'm just tell me True Blood.
I didn't watch True Blood, but I've heard about it, and I know somebody that did watch it. So it was on HBO. I expect nothing less from HBO. So,
speaking of though, since we jumping over and talking about Trick or Treat, let me see. Did I bring my shit over? I got it right here. I'm tripping.
Yo, don't hold on real quick. Trick or Treat, doesn't it touch on the whole people having poisoning people candy, but it was really that the kid's father that was doing it?
Yeah.
Or am I okay?
I like that though, because it's like those traditional, another twist too, another good twist. Yeah. But Tony, Trick or Treat is going to start Ryan Murphy. Why we going to do Ryan Murphy like that? Ryan Murphy out here doing what he do. I'm sorry, man. Dama, I mean, he did what he supposed to do, man. American Horror Story, we're going to see as far as New York City. We're going to see, Tony. We're going to do Ryan Murphy like that. He be on his shit sometime, man.
See, that's another thing people complaining about. Well, these gay people. Stop. Representation. This is people that lack representation, and now underprivileged people that didn't have representation on TV and all that are getting representation, and people getting mad. For what? It's room enough for all of us. Why? Y'all
ain't watched Too Long Food. Wesley Snipes and them. Rest in peace to Patrick Swayze. I mean, come on now. John Leguizamo. I thought that was never mind. We doing the versus Tales from the Hood versus Trick or Treat, and we doing best horror anthology story versus. Once again, best horror anthology story versus Tales from the Hood versus Trick or Treat. Let's go.
Trying to figure out what the stunt person was doing. I'm like, wait, is that a doll or a stunt person?
Yes, Tony. Come on, Tony. All of them stories from Tales from the Hood gave me nightmares, bro. The cop and the politician they killed, his eyes when he turned into the zombie or whatever he was doing when he started killing the cops, that shit scared me, bro. Where was your black ass when I needed you? Y'all remember when he said that? He didn't say black ass, but y'all know. As far as Tales from the
Hood. Tales from that particular story from Tales from the Hood, that was the first time I watched a horror movie, and I was like, I don't care that this person is dying. Like because I was really young, and I was just like, and he a bad person. You know what I mean?
Talking about the dolls or both?
Yeah,
the cops and the dolls.
Like, and?
Yeah.
I was scared. I'm still scared of them
dolls, though. I was. Yeah, it was creepy as shit. And shout out to the creativity, having a picture, being able to replicate as far as turning into the dolls, and every time you hit the picture, actually having them bleed. That was creative to me, and that was the 90s. Once again, nigga, how could you not do this in them sequels that you came out with? What?
We ain't talking about them. They don't exist.
Yeah, we not. Once again, best horror anthology story versus. We doing Tales from the Hood versus Trick or Treat, Dolls versus the bus driver man. I guess that was what it was. I don't mean to spoil spoilers. Yeah. This came out 2007. Y'all should have seen this. This is once again, I rented this from Blockbuster. Y'all done seen this. Best horror anthology.
Like I said, I didn't see it till 2010, so
I mean, that was like 2-3 years later.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going with Tales from the Hood because them dolls was getting it. But Sam, I mean, I like Sam. I don't know. It's just that particular scene had me laughing. I couldn't be serious.
I get what you're saying, and it's the same thing I'm saying with the dolls. It's like I feel like I vibe with y'all a little bit. It's like I see grandma sitting up there, as far as in a rocking chair, and she come off the pitch and she chilling with the dolls, and I'm like, I'll probably be chilling too. I didn't like him either. Like, shit, that's we can have a cookout on the line. They already don't like this property. They've been hanging people, and we gonna invite my man over who was already arguing with my politician out there in the streets. I'm going with trick or treat. Nigga walking around with a sack on his face, and then you take the sack off and you find out he's an actual punk, and like, no, I'm good. And then again, me and Sam will get along too because I like Halloween and I'm gonna follow the traditions. So
yeah, you just gotta get Sam.
The dolls are my people, so it's like I gotta go with my people. I'm going with trick or treat.
All right.
It was a little bit more creepy. It was like the dolls are scary, but it's like the politician, as far as that first story, scared me more. I like what he did with the cops, but when he jumped on the back of that car, he was chasing them, and they kept zooming in on his eyes. It just messed with me. I'm sorry, it just messed with me.
It's so much about that damn movie. It just messed with me as a kid. I was like, why are we watching this? But I can't stop watching. Like, I could have went in my room and left out. Nope, but I didn't. I was like, I got to know how this
abusive kid. Once again, creativity. The way they was able to write this in the 90s. I could have came up with so much. Never mind. Nadia's going with Tales from the Hood. I'm going with Trick or Treat. Best horror anthology story versus. All right. We did 2 topics. I guess I'll do 2 verses, and we're gonna do music. Best feature verse on a. Well, shit. I'm sorry, y'all. It's the way I be naming stuff, man, and I have to go to my phone and make sure I named it right.
Oh God! Still ain't as crazy as one of my name. Crazy.
No, I basically said best feature verse on the song verses. That's all I said. I just wanted to make sure I said it right. But
what type of song?
I ain't gonna say all that. It ain't about that. Because I don't want nobody saying, oh, so it's female or it's male. Nah, it's just about the song. That's all. Best feature verse, and this is a feature. This ain't the person's main song. This is a feature verse. Best feature verse on the song verses. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Slightly bugged out, fuck with his tongue out. Know the job ain't getting done till the body's getting drug out. Hot boy, keep me right. Play your part and I keep it tight. Well, she gonna be in the middle of the night, but up in the sheets with me, I gangsta. You ain't ready for Puff Daddy. Beware, how dare he make the remix so deadly. Pizzazz, Guma be my pal like Shazam. I'm running to use like shoes, oh you lose, and I choose from.
And yeah, I know Missy sung on both of these. I mean, with her original song, the first one, and she might have wrote that second one. I mean,
I used to have that single track. Like you remember when songs used to come out? Yeah, you remember when songs used to come out with the single, and they had a single, the remix, the instrumental, sometimes the acapella. I'm like, why do they have all this? But whatever, I used to listen to it.
I had that CD, that Missy Elliott album CD.
That album,
I love that
album. That shit is a special place in my heart. Plus, you know, my favorite rapper on there.
So you picking Eve?
But yes, I love Eve verse. I'm going with Eve. Yes.
And yes, this is Eve versus Missy. Best feature verse on the song versus Hot Boys versus damn, I forgot the name of the other one.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I be forgetting when Eve is featured on stuff, but her verses be like they be so hot though.
What you mean?
Like what's that song? It was a Root song. It's the Root song with Erykah Badu and Eve.
Oh.
I was like, damn, that is Eve. Huh? Yes, that's Eve rapping on there. Doing the girl part when he talking to his girl, and then she like talking about I'm trying to think of how her verse started.
Is that ain't it the you don't love me by me?
Yeah, that song. Yes, that's Eve on there, and I was like, damn. For a long time, I didn't know that. For a long time, I didn't know the fucking words to the hook. Till one day I was listening and I was like, oh,
it's not Eve on there.
That is Eve.
No, it ain't.
Who is it?
I don't know, but it ain't Eve.
Shit, yes it is. I looked at
Shit crazy.
I lied to you not. I looked it up.
You might be right. I'm just saying.
They said it was.
That's not Eve.
That's Erykah Badu singing the hook, but that's Eve rapping on that verse. Go back and listen to that shit. That is Eve.
I'm not gonna look it up yet, but I'm gonna have to check that out.
And then don't she say, first of all, ain't the Roots from Philly? And then she say from Philly.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Yeah. And you know who wrote the hook? Erykah Badu sings it, but what's her name? Jill Scott wrote the hook. I know a lot about the history of songs. Especially songs I like. But yeah.
Okay. Something that did put me on some shit. I'm like, I'm about to go check this. I'm gonna go check this shit too.
That is Eve on that song.
Best feature verse on the song verses. I'm going with I gotta go with Mitch.
Damn. Question. Was that the version that had Lil Mo on it? What was up with the 2000s?
Talking about Hot Boys, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Because
it's a version where Lil Mo's not on it. And I was like, what? It's the early 2000s.
Shout out to Lil Mo and her flowers. Ja Rule songs, Missy songs.
I hate the version that she...
The monster.
Yes.
She had
runs.
You talking about the verses? Lil Mo she can come with that smoke. I feel like. Shout out to Lil Mo. And she got her own songs too. Shout out to my sister. They're always playing Superwoman in the mornings. Nadia, you talking about having a song or a tape or a CD that had that one song in the instrumental? That's what she had.
Hey, that was her mantra. That was her mantra. She had to get ready.
And shout out to me though. That was my introduction somewhat to Fabulous too, by the way.
Hey,
maybe the paper towel wrapped around your head and the jersey. I don't know. I got. Y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all.
Fabulous made some questionable fashion choices, but
hey, Fabulous is stay up to date. Fabulous is like that damn 23 going on 22. Like the nigga, the way he able to keep up with the times. Shout out to Fabulous. All right, we're gonna jump back over to a little bit of horror news, and this is my guy, 50.
50.
And Eli Roth, and we know Eli Roth. We're familiar with him. Hostel. What's the other one he had that I think we watched? Green Inferno. This is the guy.
Oh my God.
Torture guy. So I can only imagine what him and 50 Cent can be coming up with, but they are actually doing not one, not two, 3 horror movies, 3 films for Halloween season. And I don't think they coming out this season. They're probably gonna be next year. But yes, 50 Cent and Eli Roth. And this is I kind of talked about this maybe like weeks or maybe a month or so ago that this was kind of announced, but now we're getting official news that they are officially going to be working on this, and they got 3 new horror films that they're going to be working on as far as Eli Roth and 50 Cent. And you know, Eli Roth, Cabin Fever, like I said, Hostel, Green Inferno. This is the guy as far as horror. Quentin Tarantino, you know, this is his guy. 50 Cent though, I think 50 Cent got another horror movie that he working on called Skull House or something like that. This ain't got nothing to do with Eli Roth.
Is he gonna be in it or he producing it?
He might be doing both. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure if he's gonna do all 3 of them as far as maybe being in them. He might do like 1 or 2 and be in them. But I know he is executive producing and pretty much behind all 3 of them with Eli Roth as far as 50 Cent.
Okay.
It's the man out here in the TV world now.
Interesting field to go into. Hard. I just
want to see the first one. And then that'll give me my take on what I need to know as far as going forward with the rest of them.
Is this going to be black people in horror?
I'm sure of it. If he in, yeah, it's got to be. Come on.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you right. I don't know. See,
Because I mean, he not working alone. So I'm just like, I don't know what this is gonna be. I mean, but I'm interested. I love seeing black people in horror because I mean,
oh yeah.
The genre, representation. Like I said, if it was real though, black people ain't gonna be in no horror because some shit
That's
go
the
down.
thing though. What type of story are we getting? And that's what I think is gonna be more interesting than anything. What type of story are they bringing with 3 horror movies?
Ain't no hood horror, Jimmy Bones.
Nah, we're not getting Tubi horror movies. I don't think so.
They're not.
Well, shout out to everybody. I mean, maybe we gonna get some Tales or something. You never know. Have you ever watched Tales on BET?
No. What's that about?
You ain't watched Tales on BET by Irv Gotti?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yo, I don't want to do this no more.
I haven't watched anything on BET in years. That's like the whole BET.
You fun. I'm saying that like I don't watch it. I have not watched Tales either, by the way. Okay. I watched the first episode, first season. And I think they're on like season 3 or I don't know.
No.
I tried to give it a shot, and I was like, yeah. They was trying to do a reverse of if black people were basically in the position of white people as far as the cops, and if the white people was in the position of black people, you.
Okay, see, I watched one episode of that because I was at somebody's house.
That's probably the same episode you watched. That's the only episode I watched. That's it.
So maybe 2 or 3 because I was like at their house at a barbecue and they just had it basically on in the background. So I was just glancing over at it and on my phone and shit. And I was like,
you glanced over like, oh shit, there go Tales. Okay.
No, I was just in the house because I don't like mosquitoes. So, and I had probably been drinking, so I was just like, you know. So, you know, I ain't trying to be out there all sweaty and getting ate up by mosquitoes. So
shout out to Money Mitch, aka Nadia. You know, if hey, my thing getting out on the court, getting all sweaty. You know. You don't
Which
know,
goes
Tony.
Back to the Atlanta episode. I can't wait to watch this shit.
It's TPT now. It ain't BET, it's TPT. Tyler Perry. Television.
The Tyler Perry Network.
BET. Shout out to Tony. But yes, man, y'all let me know how y'all feeling about 50 Cent getting in the horror field with Eli Roth. Like I said, Eli Roth don't really make scary movies. He just makes shit that make you kind of want to turn away a little bit. Then it's like, all right, I'm good now. I know what's coming now.
Nah, Green Inferno, I had the fast food with him attacking that guy.
I had watched that Hellraiser movies. I'm good. I can deal with this. This ain't nothing no more.
Not
Hostile review. Got them Saw. You're right though. When they started getting high and trying to eat my man alive, then yeah, they kind of took it over.
My man from Spy Kids.
It is. Y'all, jump over there. Green Inferno versus Midsummer. Y'all need to check that out. I think it's called Midsummer versus Green Inferno. Either way, we got a review over there on the Low Key Cave. Y'all need to check out. I'll put it on the community channel too. All right, outside of horror, something I definitely wanted to talk about with Nadia. We did a trailer reaction to one of the early ones. I'm trying to be in the theater deep. I don't care what y'all out here saying. I know y'all out here. Recast T'Challa. Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Oh, yeah. They're not playing. Recast T'Challa.
I'm going to need people to get a life.
Nadia, you said something earlier.
What?
Because I'm gonna play the trailer first, and I'm gonna give your opinion a little bit. I got a little clip of the trailer. We're not doing a full-on reaction because I got like we got a Will Smith trailer too. You ain't seen it?
No. Did you see the Mario trailer? Did you see the Super Mario? Wait, what's the face for?
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
Why? Why? Because it looked like a cutscene. You don't like it because it looked like a cutscene from a video game?
Nah, it's supposed to look like a video game. I'm gonna give it a try. Let me give it another look, but I wasn't gonna bring up Super Mario. I wouldn't tonight.
Okay.
Y'all ain't gonna mess up my childhood. Me playing Duck on the Nintendo with the gun. And shout out to John Leguizamo. Y'all remember the live action of Super Mario movie back in the day with Dennis Hopper who played on Speaking Devil. You seen
the
it?
Goombas. What is this, bruh?
My bad. You right. I need to get more credit. I'm gonna check out that animation. That's good. You right. That's my fault. But Black Panther. I want to check out this trailer with the deal. I didn't get a chance to do a reaction to it. I haven't really checked it out. I just seen images here and there. Busy work week, so let's jump into this Black Panther Wakanda Forever final trailer. Let's go.
We know what you whisper. They have lost their protector. Now is our time to strike. Show them who we are.
Would it not make sense though? I do.
For
all the superheroes.
Do you see who the new Black Panther is?
Yeah.
Well, not the official Black Panther because we don't know. We haven't watched the movie yet. We don't know if this is the official new Black Panther yet. I
think she just take over for a short while.
Keyword
she. Yes, definitely is she. It look. This is my theory. His sister take over for a while, but there will be
more than likely this year.
Yeah, stop with this. Watch the movie. Just go watch the movie and stop complaining.
The movie looks like it's gonna be good. By the way, it looks phenomenal. Shout out to Namor. I think that's the new villain we get.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, he is a mutant. They did announce that he said something about this. He's supposed to be like an official mutant. And you know the mutants are supposed to be coming in the MCU now. So
yes,
in the comics though, I don't think he's an official
in the
mutant.
comic books, Black Panther marries Storm and they have a baby.
And we still might get that. We don't know. They are setting a lot of things
Storm, up. Who gonna be Storm?
I don't know. I've been hearing some things about not Keke Palmer. She's supposed to be Rogue, or that's what they want. But a lot of people even saying about her, like, we got original Black superhero characters. She could play an original Black superhero character. Is Rogue, like, as far as her authenticity, as far as being a Black character, or is she a white character? Because if I'm not mistaken, these are fictional characters.
That's
fictional characters. I want to make sure we clear these are fictional characters. So, do it matter what race they are when it becomes a live version of them?
No, it don't. Not to me, but whatever.
Because I know people might have an argument of saying, "What if we turn a Black superhero character into a white person?" Dude, as far as live version.
First of all, the whole argument is stupid as fuck because they always be like, well, Princess and the Frog, y'all got Princess and the Frog. Would you be mad if she was white? She was white in the German fairy tale, stupid. But y'all ain't mad that they turned it into a Black girl and moved it to Louisiana. Like, stop.
And of course, Namor is being played by a Latino, if I'm not mistaken.
I would hope so.
I ain't got no issue with that. I'm liking what they're doing with this.
When your ethnicity has to do with the character versus the ethnicity of the character not mattering at all, like nothing about most of the fairy tales had anything to do with the people being Black, white, or other.
Once again, fictional characters. These are based on comic books, not based on real stories.
That's like people still think that Pocahontas is a fictional character because she was in a Disney movie. No, she was like a 12-year-old girl that got kidnapped and died in. Let me stop.
Wakanda Forever. Once again, I think a lot of people are going to end up being a Black Panther, maybe in this movie, possibly. I think it's going to be, I think people are going to get to be able to switch, but I think Sherry is going to take over the position of just being protector of Wakanda once Namor and his people do come in. And even with Namor, I don't think he's going to be playing an official villain. I think it's going to be somewhat of an anti-hero because of something he's doing or some kind of belief that he has for his people or whatever he has going on with his backstory too.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be an interesting story overall. I don't think we're going to have an official villain unless they bring in Dr. Doom, which I've been hearing about. And in the comics, he has a lot to do with Wakanda. The vibranium, ain't that what it's called? The silver shit, or the shit that they have?
Yeah.
So I think they might have a possible, cameo or sneak peek of Doctor Strange. I mean, not Doctor Strange, but Dr. Doom popping up and him being the official villain. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to this. Wakanda Forever, seeing Angela Bassett come on here talking her bars.
As far as what I'm reading about Rogue is a runaway from Mississippi. Yeah, that's it. That nothing about her character has to do with her being any particular ethnicity. Of course, they have a, character version of her, and she looks like a white girl with green eyes and the stripe in her hair. Nothing about this says she's white and she has to be white because it is. No. Now I can see like nothing. So people just be freaking out over nothing and just be wanting stuff to look the way that it always looked in their childhood. But hell, we can't even get that in with Black people stuff. Somebody was talking about what's that show? It was a TV show from the 80s. It was a cartoon. Was it called Jim? What the hell was her name? Anyway, they had a black character, and then when they had a black dark-skinned girl as one of the characters. Then when they did the live version, they made her look, they chose like a racial ambiguous looking person or somebody that was like mixed. And it was just like, why? Clearly she's a dark-skinned girl, but they also did that in The Hate You Give though too, because when you look at the cover of the book, The Hate You Give, it's a dark-skinned girl, but they did cast Amandla, which I never watched the movie because I'm not,
Mike came out. My bad. Damn.
Oh. I don't like watching.
Let me come back in.
Jim and the Holograms. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Jim and the Holograms. They had one of the girls. Oh, well, she looked. It depends on what picture you find. Some pictures she looked light skinned, some pictures she looked dark skinned. And I guess originally in the 80s she was a dark skinned girl with a fro. But when they Jim and the Holograms. Talking about casting black people in black roles, but they choose to use mixed people instead of fully black. That's something.
That's why I said I don't feel like would it be an argument with casting a white dude into not a white guy, but just a white person into a black role as far as a fictional character.
It don't matter.
Fictional character.
When it's fictional and their race has nothing to do with the character. Can we have more movies where race has nothing to do with the characters? It has nothing to do with the story. It has nothing to do with the characters. It's rare that you find a movie where race has nothing to do with it. And it's weird because somebody pointed it out. They was like, what's a romantic comedy where the two people are not white but their race has nothing to do with their relationship? And somebody was like, Hitch. And I was like, you right? That's
I ain't watching shit like that. I don't watched it, but I ain't went back to it. That's definitely like a one-time watch.
It ain't nothing to go back to. Corny, rather corny, but hey.
So, how would you feel as far as the whole recasting T'Challa thing?
I don't care. I just want a good movie. People putting too much into this and their feelings and their emotions, and I ain't trying to downplay his, Chadwick Boseman's impact that he made by
people
playing this
I
role.
think more mad about them not recasting him. Like they wanted him recasted.
So get some money and make your own damn movie. I don't. Y'all arguing with execs now. I'm all for a good fix this movie, like how they bully.
It is the same people that y'all love the MCU for now. They casted him. I mean, this, and once again, I like what they did because it's like you're not erasing Chadwick Boseman as far as playing Black Panther. No, he's always gonna have a presence. Yeah, and I like that, the fact that he's always gonna have a presence in the MCU. Knowing he's passed away, rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. Once again, we haven't watched the movie yet. You have no idea what they have planned. They're not just gonna come out and say, yes, we have a new T'Challa that's coming. It's gonna be a variant. Or maybe we have somebody coming from the multiverse. You don't know what we're doing. Just wait.
Exactly. Just wait and see. People think they just be patient.
Then when the movie dropped and the shit is phenomenal, I was like, oh man, my bad. Like, no, just wait. Sure. Wakanda Forever, I feel like it's going to be a phenomenal movie, by the way. November, by the way, is coming out. I mean, only good shit happened in November. That's my birthday. November babies, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Sagittarius and Scorpios. I might be saying Sagittarius. I still be saying it like that. I think I'm a Scorpio. That's why I think I be saying that.
You are not. You are not. You are not. I might be. You are not. I got a cousin that's a Scorpio. You are not. Okay. And he is very much a Scorpio. You are very much a Sagittarius. Accept that. You're a fire sign. Scorpios are water signs. Don't get it twisted. That's why Scorpios are emotional. They are, but I ain't gonna say that they're more emotional than Pisces and Cancers because that is a different type of emotion. But Scorpios are emotional in their own right. But Sagittarius, y'all are the fire sign that everybody forgets about. But they shouldn't. They shouldn't. Because y'all got that fire.
And I'm gonna say this again. I still don't believe in them sign shit like that. I don't.
Why? You should. I mean, I ain't gonna say you should, but I've seen. I know enough about it that it's a lot of truth to it. I ain't gonna say every damn thing is true, but like, it's some truth to it. Like, it's some truth.
Okay.
Just like, okay.
Shout out to my God Almighty. So, Halloween season. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I'm looking forward to it in November. I know they're going to have a lot of surprises for this. I think they got 2 post-credit scenes they're supposed to show at the end of this. So I think they're supposed to lead into the new phase, too, because I think this is ending phase 4, if I'm not mistaken. But y'all let me know, and I know they got a lot coming out, and they got Disney Plus going on right now. Shout out to Werewolf by Night. I got to check that out. They came out. It's too much coming out right now. I ain't going to say too much. Yeah. It's just a lot when you got a lot going on, working and shit, kids and all of that. It's a lot. Mm-hmm. I got to check that out, though, because I think that ain't even long. It's like only an hour or something as far as Werewolf by Night. All right, shout out to Nadia. Turn my headphones up. Mr. Cuffs to Fits. But
I had to adjust them, and I realized from watching one of the other shows that it makes a lot of noise when I adjust them. I was like, let me do this.
Oh, you be watching shows with your headphones too?
I'll be listening.
I gotta be goddamn wide sound, Dolby Digital. Fuck them headphones. Y'all gotta shut up. I'm watching something. Y'all gotta shut up. Next topic. Spawn. Jamie Foxx. we officially got some news as far as a writer. We got the Joker writer, and we got the Captain America 4 screenwriters who did the recent Falcon and Winter Soldier show. What caught my interest, though, was the Joker writers who going to be tapping in to do this. So I think this is going to be an interesting take on Spawn, or what we're going to be getting from this.
What universe is Spawn in?
He might be a Marvel. Y'all let me know. I'm not sure.
Don't.
He might not be a part of Marvel or DC. He might have his own. I know he's based off Venom, though, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what. Yeah, he looked like Venom.
Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, the same person who created Venom did Spawn. Y'all let me know in the comment section if I'm wrong. But if I'm not mistaken, the guy who made Venom, as far as the comic book character, he made Spawn. But as far as a live action movie and live version of Spawn, I like what they're doing with this. Seems like they're trying to take their time with this. It seems like we're going to get a decent story and a decent comic book live action version for him. Shout out to Michael J. White, too. That's my guy, man. Goddamn Blood and Bone, Undisputed. Shit, what else he played? He played in a bunch of shit. Tyler Perry movies. Why Did We Get Married? He can act too. And that's the thing. I don't understand why he ain't been in like Mortal Kombat, the newer version. I think he should have been Jax. No disrespect to the guy who played Jax, but Michael J. White can act and he can really fight. He kind of remind me of Wesley Snipes as far as a guy that can act and do the action scenes. But I don't mind Jamie coming in doing this.
In the Image universe. What the fuck is the Image?
I got comics from the Image universe. I know what they're talking about.
Never have I ever heard of.
That's interesting. I didn't know. I thought maybe he might be from Marvel or DC, but yeah. I figured he might have his own little thing because I didn't know.
Okay. This is... okay. I was trying to place him in the universe, see who he gonna come across, but I guess nobody.
I was about to say, are they bringing back John Leguizamo? They said no, they not. He just talking about what he did to play the Violator. Yeah, he did good, by the way. He don't need to come back to play a 2022 version though. No, we don't need that. Did you see the other Spawn that came out in the 90s?
No. No, I mean, I've seen clips because of the internet, and I watch a lot of movie content. That you got for the 90s. Killer Clowns in space. Killer Clowns from space. That's it. I don't
you better start listening and stop playing.
Because the clips I seen, I was like,
The clips from what?
Spawn. Anyway,
okay, I give you that then.
Spawn's got a lot of abilities. Super strength, speed, immortality, healing, martial arts. He's a swordsman. A lot of
Sue pretty much can protect him.
Teleportation, shape-shifting, narcoplasmic energy blast. What the fuck is that? Okay.
And they kind of show a lot of that in that 90s movie. They do.
Multiple demonic powers. Why does he have demonic powers? And what kind of powers are demonic? Hell.
He basically is reincarnated from hell, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all let me know in the comments, but yeah, that's how I seen it in the movie.
Energy and matter manipulation, telepathy, and time freeze. That's a lot of power. That's because first of all, time freeze and shit.
I don't know. If
and immortality.
I don't think so. I mean, I would think he had immortality, being that he came from hell and he had already died at one point.
Yeah, I'm looking on Wikipedia, and that's literally one of the. This is the list of the powers. I'm just like, okay.
I appreciate you doing that too, because hell, I ain't know all that. I damn sure wasn't gonna look at.
I know nothing about Spawn. I'm not gonna sit here and just the hell out of you. I'm gonna go read.
I'm going off the movie I seen in the 90s with Michael J. White and John Leguizamo. That's what I'm going off of. I don't know shit about his comics. I don't know nothing about that. I know Todd McFarlane did the comics, and Todd McFarlane did Venom too, as far as Marvel, as far as the villain for the Spider-Man.
So Jamie Foxx is gonna be Spawn. Spawn is black.
Yes, he is. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, he is a black character in the comics. And that's why they had Michael J. White playing them in the 90s.
That's interesting.
And if I'm not mistaken, they're going to have somebody else voicing him, though. That's why I said it's a lot. I don't know. Maybe Jamie got the voice for him because, Michael J. White kind of got that. He got that voice.
That's why I was like, I can't picture. Whenever Jamie say something, I just want to laugh. I don't
Plain
know.
White rice. Plain white rice.
White rice.
Watch it. Stand for this, son. Yeah. But, Jamie can do it. I feel like he can kind of pull it off.
I ain't saying his acting skills are bad because his acting skills are great. I just.
Not the acting, the voice.
Oh, yeah. He. I don't know. He got a very particular voice. I don't know what Spawn is supposed to sound like. I don't.
It's supposed to sound a little rugged. Like, DMX.
Okay. So they about to get. Stop.
Coming from the comics. No, my bad,
I mean, but yeah, it's like the whole Darth Vader thing. That the person that plays him versus the person that voices him is not the same person.
Not doing James Earl Jones. He's not coming through with that type of swag. That type he can't. I don't know, Luke. And shout out to James Earl Jones. He said he retired from that voice too.
Oh wow.
That was the 80s? Yeah, I retired in 2022. Like, damn, I would guess. Thank you. Not thank you, but damn, you should get some rest, brother. Go chill, relax. Iconic, by the way, as far as that voice. Y'all look at the mask. This man doing the whole voice, and he just chilling, relaxing.
Right.
Hold on. Okay. Hold on.
Get ready in the booth.
What?
You think you're about to put a beat on it?
Huh?
Oh, God.
Turn my headphones up.
Oh, no.
Yes, y'all let me know how we feeling. Spawn.
You got me thinking about Uncle Phil. He used to voice Shredder back in the day, back in the 80s.
Shredder for what? The cartoon?
Yeah. Uncle Phil used to be the voice. You didn't know that?
I watched, when they did a movie. I ain't watched this shit.
Yeah. You talking about like the ones that went completely in the...
Yeah, in the suits. When they were doing karate in the shop or whatever, they kept eating the pizzas and shit. Yeah, that's what I watched. Ninja, pow, ninja, yeah.
Did you ever watch any of the newer ones where they had all the me either? No.
90s, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all let me know how y'all feeling about this Spawn news update that we getting. We got some new writers. And yes, Jamie Foxx is supposed to be still playing Spawn. Let me know how y'all feeling about this. All right, BET Hip Hop Awards.
Hey.
I did not get to see this. I watched clips on YouTube. Shout out to Uncle Clifford coming through with the bars. Had that session.
Yo, apparently they just was letting people. I mean, not that he just anybody, but I'm just saying it was a lot of actors that they gave a chance to spit some bars.
Yeah, I seen it.
Because
I didn't see everybody, but I seen them doing that. He wasn't the only one.
He wasn't the only one. I keep laughing because you was like, you don't know who Baby Tate is, and I be trying to explain.
I'm sorry.
I be trying to explain who she is, but if you don't know the songs, you don't know who she is. She had that really popular chick.
I probably wouldn't have been familiar with ESTG, and I'm calling him ESTG. I know y'all probably Essential G. I don't know. The nigga that got the new song with Jeezy. I only know him because Jeezy was on that song that I really like. The newest song he got. I don't
know who you talk about.
See? I'm just saying.
Sir. But yeah, man, it's
same. But I heard, and not even me watching the clips on YouTube, this looked like it was a good award show. It did. Clips coming out with Pusha T and his brother coming out there who haven't been out there in a long time to perform. I was like, yo, that was good. Who else, man? The freestyles, they had a battle rap with DNA and Smack came out there, you know, smack DVD.
I need to go watch
battle
this
rap.
shit, then.
Yeah, he went to get somebody.
I meant to watch it, but I was watching Atlanta and Hellraiser, so I forgot to watch the BET clips. But
it was the references they were making. They made references to Jeffrey Dahmer, Atlanta. They were making reference to recent pop culture, and it was good. It was the way he was saying it. Both of them, by the way. But yeah, shout out to. By the way, this is the Hip Hop Awards too. This ain't the regular BET Awards. This is why I think this was another good thing. And by the way, we got to remember, Fat Joe hosted this year. So that he might have had a lot of influence on what a lot of things they chose to do, and that's might have been a reason why it was so good this year.
That's about who they usually have, like an actor or something.
I think they make like different. I'm not sure. I ain't even gonna lie, man. That's because I ain't watched an award show in a long time.
I ain't watching it.
I ain't watched no damn hip hop award show, BET award show, MTV award show, none of that.
I just, at this point, I wait till the next day and I just watch everybody performance on YouTube. Because that's all I honestly really care about is the performances.
Yeah, shout out to Tony. That's who he with. He with Yo Gotti now. Okay. He got a song with Jeezy, and he's taking Jeezy back to that TM 1-on-1 the motivation days as far as that metaphors and the bars.
Yeah, I saw that Jeezy got that DJ Drama album coming.
Yeah, I was gonna bring it up, but I said I'm gonna wait. It ain't came out yet, and I think we getting there before the Halloween season over with. So I'm definitely gonna talk about that. I know this gonna come out on a Friday, so that's gonna be something for a New Music Friday. We're gonna get into that too, as far as shout out to QUAVO and Takeoff. But
who
how we feeling about Gorilla? That might be Remy Ma.
Okay.
I think they did like a Loud Records kind of tribute or something. And you know, Loud Records was, I think, who they signed. They had like Wu-Tang, if not one of the biggest acts was Wu-Tang. They had a couple people though that performed.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna have to do something with that, Tony. I got a verses I might have to do with it.
But yeah, I'm glad to see Glorilla coming up. I man.
She seems humble.
Do I care for her and Cardi B song? No, not at all. I don't. And it's just not my type of music. But that's True. Not that I don't feel like it shouldn't exist and that she shouldn't get her flowers. By all means, get your flowers. I'm glad other women are collaborating with her instead of trying to, like, you know, nobody wants you. You know what I mean?
I feel like she's working too. I feel like Yo Gotti wouldn't even mess with her if she wasn't somebody that was actually working for her position and had music that she already been working on. It's something that she's trying to do consistently, and she probably staying in the studio.
I hope so. I hope to see her have a long career. Like I like to see people win, especially people that's coming from nothing. You know what I mean, and work for something. You know.
Could she be as big as Cardi B?
In her own right, yes, but she in her own lane.
I feel like she can stay in her own lane. I'm just saying, as far as that star status, Cardi B came from like before even loving hip hop. Like stripper, like doing what she was doing, and then she is a superstar.
Yeah,
love and hip hop.
whenever you become like muse for designers, yeah, you yeah. But yeah, I feel like she can get there just as well too. One thing about her though is, I don't know if this is necessary, but like you can't only have one audience, and you know, so can she cross over is the question.
Yeah, Tony.
Can she cross over to another audience?
And it ain't even about her deep voice either, by the way, which I enjoy. She sound different. Seem like to me she kind of rap different. She don't
rap like nobody else out right now,
nope.
Which I love that. That's why I respect it, you know, because like she ain't sounded like nobody. She don't sound like she trying to copy anybody. She don't sound her sound is her, and she ain't trying to hide her voice or nothing. This is it. You gonna get these bars, but can she cross over? And I don't like. Is that necessary? Do she want to? It's all in what she want to take her career. I'm being honest.
No, I know what you're saying. I'm being honest though, because you hit me with a question like, and they good questions though. By the way,
would Nikki be as big as she was? Would Nikki be as big as she is now if she never crossed over?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I feel like people more than anything started to disarray from. It got distracting when she came out with some of those pop records early on. She came up with two phenomenal hip hop albums. Well, one, if I'm not mistaken, and a bunch of hip hop mixtapes. I don't feel like her first one was completely a hip hop album, but that's another argument. I mean, Pete Friday, right? That's a hip hop. There ain't no pop tracks on that album. There ain't no pop tracks on that album.
Is that not the one with Super Bass?
Yes, that's not a pop track. That's R&B more than anything. That's not
it is more R&B.
Compared to Starships. Compared to Starships.
Okay, so when did Starships come out? That's what I mean.
They came out after that, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, I feel like people was rocking with Nicki even then, but I felt like even though like with the whole Super Bass and the whole what was the other song? Your love.
That's,
like it was just
them R&B.
There's nothing wrong with them songs, but them songs help her cross over. If she never would have made those songs, she would have.
Those songs, not the ones that she came out with.
Not the actual crossover songs. Not that. That is correct. I agree with that. But the fact that she was able to. She what the hell?
Oh, damn. Shout out to Twitch. I mean, because I ain't been really getting no feedback on Twitch like that, but I don't. Yeah. Okay, what's up?
Oh. We'll get to that later.
So you trying to put us on to something, but I don't know. Maybe
that's what I'm like. That's a lot right there. But yeah, I feel like if she went across over, would she have the longevity and stuff like that? Because think about most people that think about the women that didn't cross over in the longevity of their career. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you have to, or that you should, or that you need to, but if you want to reach other audiences beyond just the Black community, you have to think about what appeals to these other audiences, and can you cross over, or will you, or do you want to? Some people don't want to. They only want to make music for their people. I get it, but it's where do you want to see your career? But like I said, I'm wishing well wishes on her career, period. Because I like to see something different, and I like to see people authentically be themselves. I don't feel like she's playing a character. I feel like may not be. It's not all of her, but it's a part of her that she's choosing to show us, and this is how she's choosing to present herself. And I appreciate it because it's real. You know.
How we feel about Kodak Black? Big Mad, Lotto won Song of the Year, which I don't know what song she won for Song of the Year.
Was it Big Energy?
I don't know. Was it bigger than Super Gremlin though? Whatever song it was the song bigger than Super Gremlin that Kodak
What did they go by? What is the criteria? Did people vote on this, or did they go by numbers? That's all I don't know. I don't know what the criteria of the voting is. So if people voted on it, then these are people.
Even if people voted, I'm thinking people would have said Kodak, Super Gremlin. I wasn't even on Super Gremlin like that, and I had no choice but to come across the song because it was being played so much. I never heard
the song.
You ain't heard Kodak Black nope. Super Gremlin.
Nope.
You done heard it. You done heard it on accident. I know you done heard it.
I probably heard it on accident, but I guarantee you. I guarantee you, I did not listen to it all the way through.
I probably didn't even saying it right, but still.
Nope.
You done heard that.
I guarantee you. I have never heard that.
My opinion, even though I feel like he shouldn't feel this way, but having a passion and saying this, he could be like, I don't care. This is just the BET Hip Hop Awards. I'm worrying about the Grammys. No, he like, nah, this is BET. I should have got this Song of the Year. I agree. He should have got Song of the Year. Being as mad as he is,
what was
I don't know how mad he got.
Who else was
besides Lotto, It depends, but Super Gremlin was a big song. I'm telling you, in my opinion, this was a song that was out here. Club, I ain't saying I'm out here in the club. I'm just saying, hearing it everywhere I was at, hearing it on the radio. I don't listen to the radio like that. And like I said, I don't listen to Kodak. I'm going to be honest. I don't listen to Kodak like that. Early on, I was listening to Kodak. Recently, I haven't, I say a year or two, I ain't been listening to Kodak like that. Super Gremlin drop. I heard this song everywhere. I'm just saying. Are we playing politics as far as, I don't even want to say this whole, having a woman win an award or, a female rapper or whatever, I don't feel like it is that. I feel like she has a good song, which I ain't heard, like you saying with Kodak Black. I don't know the song they even talking about as far as what she's won as far as Song of the Year. I don't know. And that's my fault too, because I ain't watched the awards either. So that could be another thing. And I probably might have heard this song too, just on accident, just like I came across Super Gremlin on accident.
I have not heard Super Gremlin. I'm going to be honest with you. But I listen to my music on Spotify. So based off of Spotify's only going to recommend this type of stuff that you listen to. I don't listen to anybody remotely on the same level as Kodak Black, minus the Kendrick Lamar album, which Kodak Black was featured on. So therefore, I'm not recommending Kodak Black. I don't listen to Kodak Black. So I ain't heard the song. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not like I had no dog.
Same thing with me and Lotto. I have not heard the song they said she won for Song of the Year. I'm telling you, I know I haven't heard the song. Or maybe I have, but I haven't heard it on like full listen. The way I'm listening to other songs or whatever. Super Gremlin, like I said, I wasn't looking for Super Gremlin. That's why I said I feel like that one Song of the Year, because I came across this song. I'm like, this shit sounds straight. Damn, this Super. And I wasn't looking for it. But
hold on, I'm trying to look for the
you good?
The list. So I
wish I knew everybody who performed, so I can really give say who I feel like had the best performance. But right now, I got to be honest. I feel like Pusha T, which we already been saying, Almost Dry is album of the year, which I'm still saying right now is album of the year. By the way, as far as 2022, I feel like him and his brother Malice had the best performance outside of Jeezy and ESTG. I feel like Jeezy had it too. As far as the performance at Hip Hop Awards.
Best hip hop video, Family Ties. Best collaboration, Wait for You. Best duo group, Earth Gang. Best live performer, Kendrick Lamar. Song of the year, Big Energy, Lotto. Honestly,
what was other songs in that category?
I don't know, and that's what it's not showing me. Okay. That's what I wanted to see. Producer of the year, Hitmaker. Breakthrough Artist, Glorilla. DJ of the year, DJ Drama.
Hitmaker won Producer of the year.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. You know who I was thinking about? Hit Boy, when you said that. That's why I was about to say yes. There we go. But my fault.
Best hip hop platform. It was a tie between Carisha Please and Drink Champs, and people was arguing about that. They was like,
wait a minute. What?
Yes, it was a tie. That shit says tie between Carisha Please.
So
and Drink
$1 million
Champs.
worth of game.
I don't even know if that was on. I don't know what the competition was. Hustler of the year, 50 Cent, Sweet 16.
Okay, I get them that.
Sweet 16 is like best featured verse is Drake on Wait for You.
Hey Tony, he might be in. We getting Tony. We getting Jeezy and DJ Drama. He dropping the album with DJ Drama. As far as Jeezy, we got that coming. New Music Friday. We're gonna talk about that.
I want to see what
that's crazy though. Krishana, please, Diddy definitely had to make a call in. That's Young Miami too, right?
Yeah, that's Young Miami.
Yeah. Come on now, $1 million worth of game. Drink Champs. Are we playing?
It was a time between Drink Champs and Carisha Please. And I just first of all, I watched one episode of Carisha Please, and that was the one with Lotto on it. And I just really like Lotto. She cool.
Yo, killing me with this.
I don't know. To me, when I was watching the interview, it just felt like three people talking because Saucy Santana was on there too. It just felt like three people talking, not like it wasn't like it was an interview, but it was just like they just felt like really comfortable with each other. I ain't watched no other ones, and I'm not saying that her shit is bad.
You disloyal, fool-ass, bitch-made punk.
But I definitely watch more episodes of Drink Champs. I'm not up on $1 Million Worth of Game,
no
but I
disrespect to Krishana,
I've
please.
definitely watched clips from $1 Million Worth of Game. I've definitely watched short clips from that. So
$1 million worth of game? But my niggas on here trying to give people game, like real game. Not just street rappers, but financial game. Trying to make sure you able to survive not only in the streets, but in life. Y'all remember the scene in Men's Society with Charles S. Dalton? The hunt is on, and you to pray. Y'all remember? Never mind, man. Come on. All right.
I'm still trying to see who she was up against. Okay.
Let me know.
Hold on.
How y'all feel about the new awards? I honestly feel like this has been the best award show in years. Even though I didn't watch it, just watching the clips I got to see, I wish I would have watched it. And maybe this is going to get my attention back now.
Okay. So this was the category for Song of the Year. You got Lotto Big Energy, Hit Kid and Gorilla FNF, Jack Harlow. I would have thought that would have went over that, but I'll be honest, and I don't listen to FNF, but damn it, I at least know the first little part of the hood. I know that like I said,
nigga here now, see?
I don't know one word to Super Gremlin, but I definitely know at least some words to FNF. And that ain't my type of music. Anyway, Jack Harlow, First Class, Cardi B, Kanye West, Hot Shit, Lil Durk on that too. Then you got I don't even know why that was.
Why was that even in the category? No.
Super Gremlin, Wait for You, Way Too Sexy. So those were the
Way Too Sexy. Yeah. Y'all tripping. Way Too Sexy was a big song, by the way. Future, that's the one Future.
It was.
Yeah.
But yeah, Future and Drake was on there twice.
But Kill All That, Gorilla, FNF, that was the song of the year. I don't care when it came out. That shit is the still playing. Cold or hot, nigga, you playing it.
Yes.
That's the song of the year.
Yeah, and then album of the year was 777, Certified Lover Boy, Donda, I Never Liked You, Almost Dry, King's Disease, but Kendrick Lamar took that with Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Okay, I give him that.
Yes, I was like,
I give him that.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to see what's up, man. I still might have to get a replay. I got Philly, I might have to see what's up. Cause it came on Philly, or I ain't even know.
Oh damn. I'm looking at Best Breakthrough Artist category. It was Baby Keem, Blast with an X instead of an A. Doechii was actually nominated.
Okay.
Fabio Foreign, of course, Glorilla took the category. Nardowick and Saucy Santana. So.
Who won?
Glorilla won Best Breakthrough Hip Hop Artist.
Well deserved.
Which is well
Absolutely
deserved. I was probably rooting for Doechii if I would have knew about this, but that's because I like Doechii. But Glorilla deserved it because, like I said, yes, that's why I would accept and wait for you.
Tim's, we gotta put Tim's in it. I love it, but we gotta make sure Tim's is in that. Yes, always, Tony. Yes,
I still play that.
Yes, absolutely. See. So we can't put Future in the category of album of the year. He got some tracks on there.
He got singles. That's like saying as much as I guarantee you on my daggone Spotify replay at the end of this year, Sticky is gonna be one of the 5 songs that I played the most, but I would not put that damn album.
I got you. I got what you saying. I'm still going Almost Dry, by the way. Almost Dry. Pusha T.
Hell yeah.
Facts, Tony. Tim's.
Yeah.
Cook. I don't mind.
Oh, you want to know what best hip hop platform? Let me tell you what they was up against. So it was Big Boy's Neighborhood, Breakfast Club, Carisha Please, Complex, Drink Champs, Hip Hop DX, $1 Million Worth of Game, NPR Tiny Desk, and Versus.
Versus?
What
Versus?
Timberland and Swiss Beats. Versus.
Bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Stop. It's a hip hop platform. It is a hip hop platform.
No.
Since when did Tiny Desk become a hip hop platform? Has that always been a hip hop platform? Maybe it
Tony,
has.
that's a nasty collabo, Tony.
Have they ever been on the same track?
I don't know. I think they have, but I'll have to look it up. I don't know. I don't know.
Look, now you about to have me Google it. We can get off the hip. We can get off
Tony,
the hip hop and go.
Stupid.
He just sparked my interest for something else.
We talking about 100% pure, Tony. 100% pure. Both of them.
They say they're gonna bring back that 70s cocaine that had the white people on beat.
We going to the plug. We going straight to the plug. We Frank Lucas. We going straight.
We going to the disco. We going to the disco.
I ain't got no time to be going to nobody's funerals. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Denzel, but yes, Pusha T and Jeezy. Tony, that's a good one. I ain't never even thought about that. A collab album from both of them. Y'all let me know though, how we feeling? BET 2022 Hip Hop Awards. One of the best of the best. Not just BET, but overall as far as award shows. Live performances. Let me know how y'all feeling about this one. I feel like I definitely should have checked this out.
Wait.
All right, let's jump on back down here. Versus. Since we're talking about hip hop, I definitely wanted to do a good hip hop versus for y'all. Who got in the comments?
So they do have a collab, but it's with Kanye West.
I like that, Tony.
That's what they used to just call it. Pure.
I guarantee it.
The song Amen has Pusha T, Jeezy, and Kanye West.
Oh, that's a Jeezy song. That's off of a mixtape too.
Yeah, that's
not even like an official song. Like Pusha just jump on. I think he even just add his verse to that. They ain't got no tracks together then. Not official like that.
No, just that. And I found that one through Googling. So that's
By the way, shout out to Tony. Tony is the one to put this idea together.
Hey.
We need a Pusha T and Jeezy collab album. Shout out to Tony.
And then you came up with the name, Pure. Pure. Look, I'm gonna need. Let's get this to them.
Executive produce TR Tony Robinson. All right, yeah, since we were talking about hip hop, BET Hip Hop Awards, I do got a hip hop versus for y'all. We doing rawest hip hop song versus. Once again, rawest hip hop song versus. This is a grimy song. This is the equivalent to DMX Get At Me Dog video. Y'all remember that video? Tim's, the tunnel, everybody, goddamn black and white, ain't no color, none of that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yo, I was always so disappointed in my bark. Like it didn't sound like a tough dog. It sounded like a little chihuahua. And I was just, I could growl though.
Hey, rest in peace to DMX, man.
Yes, I mean he played
I love the way
pivotal point in my hip hop history.
He's coming on the song barking. I'm like, we can't have that on the track. No, it works, nigga. Let that shit ride.
I sound like a little dog. I'm not a big dog. It's okay though.
Say ooh.
Rawest hip hop song versus. So you about to mess it up for us. We're trying to do some real grindy hip hop, that greedy hip hop, but you got to deal with it sounding like.
And my punk ass over here sounding like a chihuahua.
I ain't doing it because I'm supposed to have a deep voice. Then I'll come off sounding like shit. I'm good.
feel like you at least sound like a Dalmatian. I sound like an ankle biter.
Damn. I'm sorry.
I'm trying. Rawest hip hop song versus, man. We got Prodigy, rest in peace of Prodigy, Keep It Thorough, versus Pastor Troy, vice versa. I chose these two tracks, one in particular, because neither one of them got hooks, by the way. They just straight rapping, bars, just continuing. So we got Rawest hip hop track versus Prodigy versus Pastor Troy, Keep It Thorough versus vice versa.
Hey yo, I break bread, ribs, $100 bills, pill on the cotties and over 4 wheels, write a book full of medicine and generate mills. Tour the album, only for more sales. We used to catch those on the block with krills. Now it's paid shows, promoters post up bills. Sign deals only if the math is real. If we can't match numbers, then you can't have the head nigga in charge.
If I told you go to hell with you till I curse you, I reimburse you with the peace so you know my fate. And pray I die, I'm that nigga that they love to hate. I wanna make you use your mind, God has sent the sign. And when you listen to these rhymes, nigga, take your time. Again I ask, heaven was hell and vice versa. Would you start doing evil in order to nurture the spirit, man? Do you understand that there's a war that's raging on?
Man.
My groove. Don't fuck with my groove, nigga. You understand what I'm?
First of all, the lyrics to that song, if you listen to that, the vice versa, you listen to the lyrics to that shit, that's some real shit to think about.
I was digesting this as a child. I sit in the car, whether we going to the laundromat, this is back in the day, we going to the laundromat, we taking a ride, whatever we going, I'm listening to this song. I'm like, hold on. If
heaven were hell,
hope the devil got some ammo too. Like, wait a minute. Like, I'm listening. I'm just listening to what Pastor Troy is saying. That's all I'm saying.
Did we all not say states will rebel when that part came?
Hey, that's why I did that, Tony. I had to get some love to the South too, and I wanted to make sure I was a lover of New York music in my early days. So all I listened to was New York music when I was coming up. New York.
I listened to a good sense of both because my brother was on Wu-Tang and Outkast.
All of that.
So yeah. I'm going with vice versa. I'm going with vice versa because why the fuck did I was waiting on them to play that at parties. I wasn't trying to fight nobody, but we was just all, everybody rapping word for motherfucking word. Just what? That's not even a song.
Angel, and I'm a devil, and down south Georgia rebel.
No, we said I can't thankful. A down south faithful rebel. Like what the? Why are we so hyped? Like, yeah.
See what you doing? I'm see.
Hey, I was hyped as fuck.
I'm choosing Prodigy too, by the way. Keep It Thorough. I rapped off this beat instrumental when I was young. I kept on trying to. I couldn't catch it. I had to keep on that I did officially catch it. Prodigy was one of my favorite artists at the time. He had an ear for beats the same way I like his choice for beats, by the way. Not only Havoc produced his own beats, but Prodigy, he wanted his own sound. And I remember listening to his autobiography, which he did was a book he did, but he got an audio version to it. And I remember listening to him and some of the things we talked about, and he had an ear for beats. Even with Havoc being a producer, no disrespect to Havoc, but Prodigy had an ear for beats. Mm-hmm. And just hearing off his solo project, you can hear. I'm definitely going with Prodigy, though. Keep It Thorough.
Vice versa.
I'm a fan. Pastor Troy, hey, Vice Versa was my. This was on the radio. Once again, you got two songs that was playing on the radio, no hooks, just rapping. All right, we're gonna jump back over the horror. Huh?
I said we are really split today.
You said when it
come to the verses, we being split on like all of them.
I tried to do that. That's why I chose these type of ones though. Not because I went in already knowing I was going to choose, but I wanted to hear your opinion first. And I knew I was like, okay, let me hear what she say first. Let's jump back over to horror. This is the Halloween season, spooky season, and we got versus Pinhead. I got to make some homage to Hellraiser, of course, so I had to throw him in this versus. Most craziest scene in a horror movie versus. I would say, I'm sorry, y'all. I did a craziest scene last episode. I think I did Glorious too. Damn.
I think it was Glorious. I mean, it don't matter. It's Halloween.
Yeah, it don't. It's Halloween.
It's either crazy or it's gory. I mean, what you want from us?
Craziest horror scene, and I ain't gonna say craziest horror scene part 2, part 3, part 4. Craziest horror scene. What you gonna get is different movies. You ain't gonna get the same movie. That's what I'm gonna say. Different scenes anyway. Craziest scene in a horror movie versus. We got A Nightmare on Elm Street. My bad. Craziest scene in a horror movie versus. We got A Nightmare on Elm Street versus Hellraiser 3. I know you ain't seen Hellraiser 3.
Man, I don't know what I've seen.
I'm gonna show this scene then, and I'm gonna see if you've seen this scene.
We'll see, because I might, maybe not. Like I said, I watched a lot of this shit on cable when they cut out all the crazy shit.
They didn't show this.
Okay.
Craziest scene in horror movie versus. Happy Halloween, everybody. We got A Nightmare on Elm Street versus Hellraiser Part 3.
I'm here to help you. Help yourself, fucker!
What the?
Shout out to Pinhead having a party.
What the f?
I feel like they just wanted to kill people in different ways.
Definitely in that scene.
You
gotta remember, this is part 3.
Reason. You know what? I feel like both of these scenes was like, I don't know about Nightmare on Elm Street because I don't know. Carrie had came out by the time the second Nightmare on Elm Street had came out.
Yeah, because that's part 2.
Yeah, because like the prom scene, that's where like she just the whole murderous type of scenes. Like I don't know if that's the first horror movie to do some shit like that, but
see, I was trying to find a word for that, but I couldn't because I got what you said because the whole party scene, and that's why I compared both of these scenes.
This happens in multiple movies because I remember in the second Carrie when she do that to all the people at the party because she found out that they. Oh, have you seen the second Carrie?
No, I haven't. You talking about? Hold on, a Rage Carrie?
Yeah, yes,
I have.
I'm about to say that's not. It's really not that bad of a movie. Like, oh God, I just remember the beginning. Not the very beginning, but like when her friend in the you want to do retro?
We have such sights to show you.
That would actually be a good retro review, though.
Yeah.
I think we should do Carrie and Carrie 2, though. A Rage Carrie 2, as far as the original series.
You know what? I've never watched the original Carrie.
I haven't either.
I've seen enough. I
have not either. But I think that'll be a good watch.
I ain't trying to watch the remake. They said the remake is shot for shot. Better CGI, probably better blood.
I'm gonna go with I meant to cut you off. Didn't they carry the one you talking about come straight to not even video? It came straight to TV.
Yeah, it was straight to DVD. Or what? Yeah, direct to DVD. That's what they're called.
Craziest scene in the horror movie versus. We got Friday the 13th versus Hellraiser 3. What you gonna
Why did he run straight? I mean, I get that was like he ran straight to Freddy. I get that they was trying to it's chaotic.
Ran straight to him. What about my guy said, "Hey man, it's all right. Chill out, Fred."
Was the pool boiling? Were people jumping in?
Yeah. No, they were falling. And then after Freddy seen them falling, he was like, "Oh yeah, turn this shit up."
Okay, so they was just running with like chickens with their head cut off. Because first of all, I don't know. I guess because I'm small, I've always if I'm in a panicking ass situation, I'm making myself small. I'm going through people and shit.
And I feel like you can get away from Freddy a little bit more. You can get away from Pinhead because Pinhead wasn't even running. He was standing there. Oh, I got y'all fish hooks. Fish hooks. Shout out to my guy in the fingers. Oh shit.
But okay, question. So
Glacier Isis,
Which Elm Street was that?
2.
That's the second one. So he was this is when they brought him to the real world?
No. This is when he started possessing the boy's body. He started kind of taking over the boy's body. That's all I can say.
So nobody was dreaming. He was
No, they were dreaming, but he just started taking over this boy's body. And that's his way of kind of getting back into coming, I guess, into not in the real world, but getting back into the dream world to get back into kids' dreams or whatever.
I'm confused.
I ain't watched part 2 in a long time. I do know for sure he started taking over a boy's body. That's what I do know.
Let's add possession to the tricks of Jason and Freddy.
Basically, they said,
that shit came out
around this time. Hey, Freddy, what you want to do? We ain't got no story for a sequel, but they want to see a sequel. Shout out to Freddy. Yeah, we in the bill.
I need to give me a Freddy Cougar sweater.
They got them, man. Concord Mills.
I know.
They got a lot of them out there. The store that I started getting some of my horror shirts from was at the beach. And they moved that store out to Concord Mills now. They didn't move it, but they got a store just like that store out there at the beach, as far as Myrtle Beach. But craziest scene in the horror movie versus, I got to go with Pinhead, of course. I had Hellraiser 3.
I can't get down with how old is that? Freddy looked like he was doing more killing. I mean, no, he don't. No, he don't. I guess I don't know.
You can turn into a cup of ice and kill somebody. But
right, that's why I was like, I guess I just don't want to give it to Pinhead because everything looked bad.
It horrible. And once again,
but granted, if it looked better, it would be more horrific. So I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Oh, okay. I'll give you that. Freddy's looked better because Pinhead. The shit was even the guy with the fingers. It was like, nigga, they ain't your arm no more. What is that? The glacier ice, as far as the cup of ice turned it into my girl mouth. Yeah, I give you that. Still, I'm going with Pinhead. Freddy is done and over with. You got me. Even with the boiling water, it is what it is. Pinhead, that nigga, the fish hooks. He wants you to suffer.
You're not surviving shit that comes from Pinhead. You might can survive Freddy.
That too. I can take maybe I could take a stab in the chest. I'm just so happy. I eat a lot. There's some more gut than anything.
I mean,
all right. So you going with Freddy?
No, I'm going with Pinhead just because he had more destruction and he was gonna make sure everybody was gonna die. Versus Freddy, just be like, boil the water. Like I said, his shit looked better. Practical effect wise and shit like that, but Pinhead with no escapees, no.
Definitely scene wise, more practical was Freddy, and I still give Pinhead more credit as far as practical. They was trying to do practical, but that whole cup of ice shit, they went. That's when they were going overboard.
That sounds like they could have thought of something better or something that would work better. Nope. Yeah, stop. Okay.
Craziest scene in horror movie versus Nightmare on Elm Street versus Hellraiser 3. We both are going with Hellraiser 3. That was a little bit more crazy. I got a trailer. Emancipation. Will Smith. Is this gonna end the slap? Or are we gonna get back to talk about the acting now?
We'll see. Is he gonna make us cry? Do we care if he cry?
I don't know. What I heard is this is supposed to be what Django was supposed to be. That's all I'm saying.
Horrific and not a comedy. I don't care. Is Django even listed as a comedy? Because I'm gonna go ahead and let you know.
Hell no, ain't no way. Let's check out this clip from the new trailer from Will Smith's new movie Emancipation. Let's go.
You man, do to me.
Follow the sound of Lincoln's cannons.
My family is with me forever. I will look in triumph at my enemies.
Is he doing the accent or is there a narrator?
He doing the accent. I can tell he doing it.
It's gonna be in black and white.
That's what I'm about to say too. And was he fighting an alligator?
I don't know.
I seen
you man do to me.
Follow the sound of Lincoln's cannons.
My family is with me forever.
The alligator. I seen the crocodile and the alligator. This nigga's gonna be in the water fighting an alligator. All right, y'all got me. Django, you was out here doing other shit, but you wasn't fighting no alligators in no water. I ain't gonna front. This looks like your traditional slave movie. Just off the trailer, it looks like your traditional slave movie.
I'm not convinced. It's black and white, and it seems like it's going to be slow paced. But I mean, I'm not saying that it's not going to be good. I'm just saying, like, for my entertainment purposes, I don't know if it's something that I want to check out. Because one, I don't care for slave movies. I don't care if it's.
Why am I not feeling Will Smith as far as just the look and the voice?
It ain't even.
Am I wrong? Am I tripping?
It's not even him for me. It's just It's not
him.
Grabbing my attention. It could have been anybody on there. I'm not.
There could be. I don't care about no slap. I'm not talking about none of that. I don't know what it is, but it's something. It's not. It's something. It's not grabbing me, but it's his look and it's his voice. It's not convincing. I don't believe it.
That's why I'm like.
If that's what you want to ask me, I don't believe it.
Yo, Django is listed as a drama and a western.
I believe the western part. He did.
I mean, he lived. It was a lot of horse. It was a lot of horseback riding. So yeah.
And people got mad about that too. Like, oh, so you calling this a western? Nigga, this is a slave movie. Stop.
It definitely was. I don't think he was ever trying to hide the fact that it was a slave movie. It was. I just feel like they need to put comedy under there too.
His words.
And I don't be like, why you think it's
spaghetti western? That's what's Quentin Tarantino word.
I like
anyway, that. Emancipation. I might have to just see some more, maybe, because
it ain't my type of movie.
It's not grabbing me, but I think more than anything, it's coming off as a traditional slave movie. I just watched The Woman King. I like to see niggas getting beat down. I want to see money coming in with goddamn. We ain't doing no more of this. This shit is played out. We done had 12 years a slave. We done had, what's the other ones they done? I don't even have to name it. We done had our traditional slave movies. We are getting up to date now. It's 2022. We're not doing this no more. I'm hoping this got something different. They doing Birth of a Nation. They had that shit came out a couple years ago. I mean,
yeah, but that was about a slave revolt. I mean, nevertheless, still a slave movie.
Niggas got killed at the end. He died. Y'all can be mad at Quentin, but Django was riding at the horse with his lady at the end of that movie. After he's done, got his revenge. I don't know, man. I know what y'all gonna say. I know.
Yo, trying to be woke.
Anyway,
it don't look entertaining to me. No.
Even without the entertainment, it doesn't look captivating. It doesn't look like something that you want to invest your time into as far as dealing with slaves. Nigga, I go watch Rosewood. I'm being honest. I go watch Rosewood with Vig Rhames and Don Cheadle. You want to trigger me?
I mean, I'm
good.
I don't know. He can't even win an award for it.
And we ain't got to go to the movies, by the way. It's coming on Apple, so I mean, I ain't got Apple.
He can't. I'm definitely not about to watch it.
No. Shout out to Family Guy. No. But anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feeling about Will Smith's new movie coming out. This is going to be coming in theaters too, and it's going to be coming on streaming as far as Apple TV. Emancipation. What we got else before we get back and finish off verses? I'm not gonna stay on this long. Black Adam, The Rock, new movie coming out. Supposedly Superman supposed to be returning. Henry Cavill. Do we want to see Henry Cavill Superman come back? I don't think the deal familiar with this. This was a short answer. Do y'all want to see this nigga come back in Black Adam movie?
Don't care. And I thought Black Adam had already came out. How many trailers have they had for this movie?
It come out this Monday, dude.
That's another movie where it's just like I'm not captivated. It's not that it don't look good. It's just it's not something that I care to put.
I'm excited. I do want to see this. That second trailer got me. The Rock, Dr. Fate. Like I said, I watched Smallville. I'm familiar a little bit of some of these comic book characters because, by the way, shout out my girl Viola Davis, Amanda Waller. She in this. She coming in here making an appearance. We ain't gonna get no snots and tears. Don't get it twisted. We ain't getting Woman King. I am Dolores or Dahala. My bad. I don't know. I forgot the name of them as far as they try. But yeah, she making an appearance in here. But the interesting thing is, are we gonna get Superman versus Black Adam? Two powerful beings based in the comics. Are we gonna get that fight? I think that's what people are more than anything anticipating if he do make an appearance as far as Superman. But y'all let me know in the comments, do y'all want to see this? Are y'all excited or more excited to see Black Adam if Henry Cavill Superman do make an appearance or a cameo? Y'all let me know. I do want to see this, by the way. I am excited to see The Rock play somewhat of an anti-hero because he always been a good guy. This is supposed to be his Denzel Washington training day, basically, as far as The Rock. So y'all let me know how y'all feeling. Black Adam, Superman cameo. Let me know. What we got next? Another thing I'm not gonna stay on too long. Snoop Dogg, he got a new album he's coming out with, produced by Dr. Dre. Missionary.
Okay.
I'm interested in this though. This caught my attention because maybe Snoop Dogg gonna kind of maybe get into that tone as far as rapping, being that Dr. Dre is not a producer that just goes in and just produces. If you ever heard an artist working with Dr. Dre, you know that he is like a workaholic. He's a guy that's perfectionist, is what I'm trying to say. You got to do some shit over and over and over if you don't get a certain hook, a certain verse right, or even a certain word right on a beat that he's producing. So if Snoop wanted to go work with him, knowing that what type of work ethic that Dr. Dre is gonna put him through, then I'm guessing that he really wanted to put something behind this album so it can really actually sound pretty decent. How you feel about Snoop Dogg coming out with an album on his 30th anniversary as far as Doggy Style being produced by Dr. Dre?
Why not? I mean, if people still want to hear Snoop provide the music, I'm not saying that I don't. I just, he not one of them people that I just frequently listen to. I like songs.
Same.
I like songs. I had his album. What's the one? S and double OPD or double Jersey.
Shit, we might be in the same category because
what was the name of that one? Shit, I gotta look it up. Because I
understand Snoop Dogg been dropping albums consistently still. I can't keep up with it.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at anything that he do. Keep your career going. As long as you still relevant, why the fuck not? I mean, whether or not people be like, oh, he just dropping bullshit now, don't nobody want to hear this, and he got time, he got money, let him do whatever.
Let's understand that Snoop Dogg does not have to drop another album in his lifetime.
Never.
He is beyond rap. He is a mega superstar.
The Last Meal was the name of that album.
And they had Master P on there, didn't it? I think this is the last one I listened to.
Wait.
If I'm not mistaken, that's the album that had Master P on there.
What's the name of the song?
And Nate Dogg.
Yeah, Master P.
They had a single with Master P and Nate Dogg.
Yep.
Better get low. I think that was
lay low.
Lay low. Okay. Yeah. Yep. That was my last, I think, Snoop Dogg album. Or it might have been like the Blue Carpet Treatment, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm about to say that came after that. That was 2006. Okay. Blue Carpet Treatment was the one. See, look at you. Blue Carpet Treatment, is that the one? Well, then again, it is. Oh, that's the one with R. Kelly. That's that. I mean, like Boss's Life. I'm so mad that they took away that they don't even have the Boss's Life with Nate Dogg on it no more. Why the fuck does that one not exist on streaming anymore?
Maybe it's what's the name? When somebody passed away, what they call it? His damn
estate.
Maybe somebody behind his estate don't want his likeness.
I love his version though. Not that Akon do what he do, but that's Nate Dogg. Boss's Life is not the same without that.
Maybe Snoop done that because Snoop done took a lot of Death Row albums off streaming platforms. His album, if I'm not mistaken, Doggy Style is not on Spotify no more. Not Doggy Style, but his first album. Is his first album Doggy Style?
I don't know.
I know his first album is not on Spotify no more, if I'm not mistaken. His first album came on Death Row, didn't it?
I believe so. Why is it? It's his stuff ain't even in sequential order.
Look on there. It's a lot of Death Row music. It's not a Tupac album. Some of that stuff not on there no more. And when Snoop Dogg bought
because the oldest one they showing is from 1998. Is the game is to be so damn. But don't he own
they took all that off.
Why didn't he take it out? You know what?
He did it though. It's off. He did it.
That's what I said. Why did
I think he's about to do something with Death Row Music as far as having his own streaming platform. I don't know. I'm not sure. That ain't none of my business. But yes, as far as having a Snoop album being produced by Dr. Dre, I want to hear this. I'm definitely interested in seeing what they can do with this. So y'all let me know if y'all want to hear a Snoop Dogg album being produced by Dr. Dre after 30 plus years?
Snoop has an iconic voice, but he does not have a dynamic
Absolutely.
voice. Okay, I was about to say I'm not hating. I just think his voice is not dynamic, and he has a way of riding where it's very mellow and
Yeah, and that's why I say about 2022 he doesn't have that voice. Back then he had that. That's why he